Boosh, obviously, thanks for joining us, buddy. It's good to see you again, and being teammates in Arizona and in Toronto. Obviously getting traded back to the Leafs here. What are you thinking? Your second time around, you're coming in to try to help this team, win some playoff games.
Yeah, I think it's a good trade for me because it's so easy to join this team. I know this organization, I know these teammates. Then I want to say they like best guys, and it's amazing to be here in all around. And yeah, uh, I gonna try to do my best to help team, and yeah, we'll see.
Usha, what did you miss the most about Toronto?
Probably teammates. Teammates, it's unbelievable, guys.
Yeah, they have a lot of good players there, right? Everybody knows that. And you and Joel Edmondson, two guys I played with. Does it ever come to you, like, does Keefe come to you and kind of explain to you what he wants from you? Or are you a guy that you just know your role and you're going to go out there and
Yeah,
play?
I think it's everyone know my role in this team, and yeah, I just have to be physical, to play tough to against, and all stuff.
Ush, can you take us behind the scenes how it all went down? So you were in San Jose, if I recall, and then you got like pulled from the ice. Like, how did that all go down? And like, what was your emotion? What was your thought level when you found out it was the Maple Leafs again?
Yeah, it's I was so excited, and yeah, I just call my wife and say, yeah, I have to go to Toronto right now, and she was happy too, and all my family, my kids, and yeah,
No,
happy.
that's great to hear, obviously, because I know you spent time in Buffalo. I was in Buffalo. We spent time in Arizona. I spent time with the Leafs. So we're kind of on the same path there. We've played in a lot of the same markets. What separates Toronto for you compared to those teams, getting to play in, obviously, with the Toronto Maple Leafs and wearing that crest?
I think like team like Buffalo, Anaheim, Arizona, they just try to get playoff. Toronto, they have a different level. They wanna win cup. And it's big difference.
Bush, you talked about it a bit. Obviously, you've been through it here in this market. That's certainly going to help. But like, what's your level of excitement when it comes to being back in the Stanley Cup playoffs? I know you guys got a bit more work to do before you can clinch a playoff spot. But what would that mean to you to be back in the postseason? And what was it like the first time around when you got to experience that in Toronto, especially?
So I think, guys, playoff it's a way different game. It's so hard, but you I think every players it's like dream wanna play playoffs, and it's same for me. Like when it's happened, you're gonna play first game, you get tired and start to think, oh my god, how can I play next game? But next day you feel fresh and go again, again, again. It's one of the best feeling in the hockey.
Yeah, I think people know that who haven't been involved in the playoffs. Even for me, just the atmosphere and the energy that's produced by that. When you go into this playoffs, right, is there a team or someone you think in your division that you want to play against in the first round? Obviously, it was a tough week against the Bruins. Is this something that you think you want to play, or is it just you guys worry about the Toronto Maple Leafs first?
Yeah, it's what I thought. Like we have to think about our team first, and I say like if you wanna win cup, it doesn't matter what team you have to start. It's long way. Oh, it's long way. Yeah, you have to go step by step and just uh, be ready.
Yeah, it's an odyssey. It's a journey for sure. Obviously, the lot you've only been around for a couple weeks. It seems like you've been here for a while now, but obviously a lot of moving parts. How you feeling, by the way? Because I know you took that hit from Matt Rempe. We were talking about it on this show. Just how difficult it was to dissect that type of hit because of how big that boy is, eh?
Yeah, he's pretty tall. Not pretty, so tall. Yeah, and. Hockey it's physical game. Maybe I have to protect myself little difference. I was ready for this hit, but maybe don't expect it what he's so tall, and like maybe I can change my position a little bit. But he's heavy guy. It's part of hockey.
Yeah, you're a guy that knows how to protect himself. And you getting traded to this team I was pumped, buddy. I played with Jake McCabe for a long time. I played with Joel Edmondson and you. I think this is what this team needs. So, for me, obviously I understand the side of it. You leave your family behind, you move on, and this is part of the game. How are you dealing with that transition, right? I know you have kids, out in Anaheim right now. How is that mentally and, physically?
It's really hard for us, but I think my family, my kids, my wife, they understand what it's part of my business. It's my dream, and it's you can have it with chance like once in your career. I get second time chance, and yeah. So it's hard for family, but we try to stay together, be on phone like every day in FaceTime. It all good.
I felt the same way as Hutz did about you coming back, and you get a second chance to play with Morgan Riley. What's it been like being back with Morgan?
He's one of the best NHL defensemen, and it's amazing what I have a chance to play with him together on the same line. It's no words. Like he's great guy and great player.
Well, Bush, it's been so great catching up with you again. Welcome back to Toronto, man. Can't wait for the stretch drive and appreciate you doing this today.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Boosh. Good seeing you, my man.
Enjoy nice weather. Finally.
Thanks, Bush. That was awesome, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Roseau. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.